Yes, once again, we are live. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I forgot to do my yoga handstand. I'm going to do my handstand and wait for some people to come in my chat room. Yeah. I do everything on the rocks. It's good for your hands, your body. Rocks. So I go this way. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ah. Oh yeah. Ah. Whew. Yes, Reina. And what up, little Susie Vare? Susie, I'm going to answer your question about Nostradamus. I wanted to do it live as opposed to writing you back. How is the sound quality? Do you hear any crackling sounds? It's okay if you do. I'm just curious. How's the quality? My goddesses. So everything should be done on rocks. Okay? Now, the YouTube picture for this video, you see an orb. It's perfect, great. The picture for this live, you see an orb flying over my head. About 20 minutes ago, I did it again. It's incredible when it happens. You can call them the bubbles of Vishnu, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. You aren't your body, guys. So what's funny about this is on TikTok, which is all bullshit, all social media is bullshit. Okay, media is Medea. Medea, Tyler Perry, you better wake up. Medea is an actual deity. Medea or Medusa, which is a constellation, it's a star near Gemini, the Medusa Nebula, you better wake up. That's what gives you your kidney stones, honey. When you get stoned, stars are doing it. Not Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast, NASA, green screen people, Joe Rogan, your famous idiot, your white Christ with the blonde hair, Jesus, your Allah, your Buddha. It's beyond that, honey. Thank you, Susie. It's beyond that, okay? So I'm gonna play a certain, I wanna play a certain scene. Because on TikTok, they're saying that I should dust my house and clean my air vent. I don't have any air vents up here. It's so funny. People are so afraid of what a creator or of magic or of the spirit world because they've been watching movies. So they're telling me to clean my air vent, dust my house. I got like 10,000 views on my recent orb video where I mentioned doing an enema flush with urine. Go to my TikTok, RAWZEN617. I just uploaded a new one. You're squeezing oranges and lemons. Lovely. I'm squeezing the ether and showing you a cosmic orgasm. Okay, hold on. Let's see if you can see this. Give me a second. In the meantime, it's under a minute. Aha! There you go. Did you see it? Okay? That was very clear. It was like an angel. It was like an orbiting star. It's Venus, and they're white. They're always white. Venus rules white in India. You saw it, Reina? It was a ghost. Clearly. Clearly. Great. Great. We're on board. I'm not done. I'm going to show you another. The end is really cool. A really awesome one falls. Give me a second. Relax. Let's see if you can see this. Coming out of my head now. And don't be afraid of something supernatural and paranormal. You know, you've all seen ghosts, even you atheists. Relax. Woo! Speaking of ghosts, what was that right there? Did you see that one? It was a faint white mist. It was a big one. Now, in this video, I asked to manifest a big one. If you could hold my phone and see that one, it was a big shadow white mist. Did you all see that one? Unbelievable. I'm just sitting in my apartment, talking to the ether, manifesting. Thank you, Susie. Right. I got another. I'm not done with you. See this. Anyone who's following me or following themselves in this, you're all part of history. I feel so sorry for other channels, and I am not battling. I am not perfect. I am a perfect creation. I'm a work in progress. I have issues like everybody else. However, I have examples, clear examples of what your guru can't show you. Nothing personal. Your Sifu, your trainer, your motivational speaker, your TED Talks, your physicist, your professor, okay? Your reverend, your priest, your deacon, honey, your pope there can't do this. Okay, all those dead bodies that one likes to have around them, yeah, he has to have all that crap. I don't need nothing but my phone and the light from within me. And I'm already making history beyond the body, beyond your religion, beyond your atheism, beyond your trolls, beyond your gender, beyond your religion again, beyond your race, beyond your diet, beyond your astrology, and your wrong shape of the earth. It's the hexahedron in geometry, which is why a lot of us can't see magic. Yes, I manifest loud. That one was cheeky. It was very cheeky. I said ghost, and it went. I'm pissing so many people off on TikTok. It's awesome. Because they're so used to a dance video, right? Dancing. Or someone fat doing something really awkward. And we should not, listen. I'm noticing a lot of big people. And I love everybody, honey. A lot of big people, like, I mean, not just big, like obese with like 3 bellies. Doing things on TikTok with their stomachs coming out, looking unhealthy. Going viral. Now, compassion, but we should not celebrate someone, right, who's sick. Okay? What do I mean by celebrate? You are enabling a person who is suffering if you do not address them with respect, not being nasty. You don't address their health situation. You understand me? I have health issues. Physically, I can't walk, but I am not going out of my way to eat 3,000 cheeseburgers and then go on social media and do something and show my sickness and then get support for that. This is where you live today. Okay, I'm not damning fat people, but this is where you live. It's reverse psychology. The people who are unhealthy, okay, they're being encouraged to be unhealthy, right? Love yourself. It's, yeah, the LGBTQ or whatever, Black lives and your religion and your voting stuff. And Kamala, a Black woman, shut up. Stop. You're sick. Pull over. Acknowledge that you're sick. Help someone. Don't enable them and have them bump their head in a wall and have them go viral looking sick, is all I'm saying. You'd be better to give them healthy advice, right? Not making fun of them. But what do? We're celebrating sick people by encouraging them to be sicker and not giving them the truth and being honest. And it might hurt their feelings. But don't do it as an asshole, right? But you can't go there. That's the real truth. Can you handle someone acknowledging your sickness? I can. I've been called crazy. I had the cops called on me today again for lying in stones. That video of me on my face, I did it down the street, okay? Cop car came, I saw him, opened my eyes. He said, hey, you okay? You want an ambulance? I said, no, I'm good. And he fucked off. He was totally cool. The police aren't all bad, by the way, guys. The police, trust me, I know. I've been pulled over. I've been harassed because I'm solar gazing and outside in the sun. Several times I've had cop cars and cops come and ask if I'm okay without pulling a gun out or tasing me or calling me the N-word. And they're all white cops and they've been polite to me. Why? I don't feed the beast. I don't give them the stereotype. I am not angry. I have chronic pain. I don't have time to be battling the police or battling someone on their phone seeing me as a dead man and they can't approach me and they call the cops when the cops could be handling a real freaking crime. Someone's getting raped. Someone's getting robbed. Someone's identity is being stolen. A little kid's being kidnapped and the cop is coming to me solar gazing. Wow! Because you people on your phones, once again, you're being encouraged to be sick. You're being celebrated to have all of your possessions and your material bullshit. You are acknowledging yourself as a shopper, right? That's it, a pedestrian. And then you see me on the road, you don't see a human doing yoga, right? You see death because death becomes you. It's coming for you, whether you like it or not. Embrace the body being quiet, silenced on rocks. Embrace it, but it causes more grief. It does. Than me holding a gun and robbing someone. I've had cops called on me more times than a gangster. I guarantee you. Listen, a street kid out here right now selling drugs, I've had cops called on me more times just by doing yoga, I guarantee you, within a year than your average street kid with guns and drugs on them. Okay? Because of nature. This is where you live. What up, Base Haxor? Absolutely. You have taught Blurry and I so much. Bless you. You ever mess with ghost box communications with disembodied beings? Ooh, right. Physically or mentally should not celebrate it. We shouldn't. Okay? Everyone has their place, but I mean, come on, we're going too far. Do not encourage someone's downfall. It's obvious. It's honest, obvious, and being honest. All right, hold on. I want to show you one last part of this video because there were a lot of examples. You'd be a ghost, or me being a light worker. Dust in my house. Where's the dust on this wall? Please tell me, people. It's absolutely clean, right? It's because you're afraid. This is not for my fans. Once again, haters. Listen up. HARE KRISHNA. Boom. Did you see that one? That one was like a fallen angel. Like, whoo, girl. This video is on fire. You are not your body. Did you all see that one? This video, I've shown you 3 examples just from sitting over here in my apartment, going beyond syncretism, all that stuff, right? I can do that, right? Your truth stuff, your Illuminati people, your reptilian people, right? The blood drinkers, the Rothschild family, the Freemasons. Who cares? What do you and I have about us that's unique to step outside of that generic bullshit truth? The end of the world is coming. The New World Order. Are they saying it's smart dust? No. A lot of them are just saying, clean your house, bro. Clean your air filter. I don't have an air filter. And every video I do, I pan around my entire apartment and show them nothing but white walls and some cluttered books and stuff. I don't have dust in here. I'm not perfectly clean. I have a broomstick right there to show you I make crumbs and messes and little stains. But if you look at my apartment, you can see it's not perfectly clean, but it's not like there's nothing smoking up and dusty in here. Ironically, and I don't clean my apartment every day. It's people who are afraid, once again, because they've been watching too much TV. Yeah, I don't know what smart dust is, but I would imagine smart dust is angel dust, that we come from stardust. Okay. Yeah, explain what smart dust is. Okay, now, I'm going to slow down. I've already shown you beyond the body. I've gone beyond your Joe Rogan, your Alex Jones, once again, QAnon and anonymous stuff. And any truther you have, step it up. I don't want no damn video of symbols, decoding symbols. I know how to do that. Okay, what does the truther do? What do you have within you? You are dealing with a world that does black magic and white magic, whether you like it or not. I'm doing white magic by manifesting white orbs, which are going somewhere. And when I die, I'm going to become one. And yes, I'm going to haunt the fuck out of evil people. Oh yeah, with love. I'm going to come back here as an orb, and I'm going to haunt you. Atheists, yes. Scientists, yes. I'm going to come up in your apartment. I'm going to float into your coffee. What the hell was that? It was Raw Zen617. This is Jay Russell. No, it was not. I'm not a name. I'm not a logo. I ain't no damn tag, honey. I ain't no truther. I ain't no YouTuber, honey. I ain't no social media icon either. I am beyond all of that, and so are you. When the nanotechnology is in the air. Oh, I see what you mean. Now, this is God. My stuff is God, the generator of vitamin D, because they generate from nowhere. If you watch the videos, it's incredible. They become a small little orb, and they become a mist, and they pass me. You can see very clearly, once again, what does it mean to pass on? Those orbs are passing on to the next dimension. So we should be celebrating death, actually. Leaving your corpse, leaving your sexy or unsexy body, leaving your good or bad breath, leaving your good person or your bad person. What does it matter? You're going to be used when you die. Your body and your energy will be used for something. Do you get it? Atheist, scientist, debunker, Freemason, whatever you movement people, you bowel movement people. You nerds. Bless you. Nerds is a candy. It's not very good for you. Okay. So let's just review the bubbles of Vishnu. Okay, what you're seeing is that. Okay, it relates to the bubbles. Jay, what is that? Oh, by the way, I got another job. I'm going to have 2 jobs. Hopefully my body can do it. Getting paid $18.50 an hour cleaning trash downtown Iowa. They didn't care that I was not VACCINED'd. They didn't care about that. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Okay. So things are looking up. I've got money coming because I keep moving. I keep passing on. I keep passing on my energy. The orbs keep coming from my body, from my brain, from my manifestation, because I keep doing rituals. For who? The sun. I lie naked in the sun. What are most of you doing who watch truther videos? Most of you, not my chat room, most of you are still eating the wrong foods. Compassion for you. You're full of parasites. You don't do any enemas. You haven't removed any parasites. You're still sitting in your own shit, screaming the Illuminati and Freemasonry and blood drinkers. Shut up. Oh yeah, things are working out for now, but when they don't work out, I'm also ready. We should be ready for when it doesn't work out and when it works out both. Yes or no? This is why when you work out and you fuck up and you can fix it without a personal trainer and you can fix it by yourself. This is why when you get fired, that's a fuck up. You can fix it yourself. You're physically trained to do it by yourself and not need anyone to get you a job. You go on foot, word of mouth, make it happen for yourself. Hey, bro, spot me. You don't need anyone to spot you. Get out of the gym. What do I mean by doing it yourself if you fuck up? Exercise. When I go up, sometimes I do handstands on the stairs. I might bang my elbow against the side of the wall. I do it again. I don't have anyone spotting me. I fucked up. Whoa, boom, pardon my language. I do it again on my own correctly so that when things don't work out, I have trained myself, you see where I'm going here, to fix a mistake. Yeah. By doing it again properly, with more focus, a bit slower. That's how life is, yeah? When you get fired, it's like me, bang, I bang my arm against the side of the wall doing handstands. You do it again, boom, get back up, you do it again. You're trained. Most of you have someone helping you do it. So when you get fired or when something happens at your job, You're requiring someone else. You need someone else, something else in your ear. You only need you. Okay? It's just you. Bubbles of Vishnu. In some stories, the Hindu god Vishnu breathes universes out of his mouth, which appear as thousands of soap bubbles. You hear me? Floating in the sky. Okay. Vishnu then enters each universe, fills it with water, and floats on top. What the hell is that? And how did our ancestors know stuff like that? Okay. So let's see if you can read this. This is a real thing. So the soap bubbles would be orbs, honey. Do you understand me? Floating in the sky. Slow it down. Let's see some images. What does it look like? Let's compare my orbs to the bubbles. Right, should be ready always, literally experiencing that. Yes, Susie. Prepare for the fuck up. Don't worry about the good stuff, because I guarantee you're in a world, it's a debt-based system. This is a brilliant build. Debt-based. What does that mean? They're encouraging you to be broke. Debt-based. Simple. So even if you get a job, it goes well, you're going to have to get hurt or hit with something. You understand me? Of course you will be. So if you're training yourself to deal with your own shit and you get back on by yourself without meeting your best friend or a personal trainer or a TED Talks or a motivational speaker, you'll be fine because you're prepared for the fuck up. That's it. You have to see the blind side, honey. When you're driving a car, it's called a blind side. You can kill someone or die if you don't look at that blind side, right? It's a very quick moment, isn't it, in your car? That little blind side. Yeah, that's called getting a job. The blind side. It is. You better look and make sure you know what's going on. And when you have an accident, you take care of it. You don't need car insurance. Please. Just be a more cautious driver. All of you. Get out of your phone, first of all. All of you are in your phone in the car. You're drinking and eating. Stop. Smoking. Stop. That's the problem. Done. Okay? And you truck drivers, stop being an asshole. Truck drivers. Most of you are overweight, have diabetes, and are alcoholics, and we love you. But truck drivers, stop being dicks on the road. What do I mean by that? Bullying people. I've seen trucks do that, hogging both lanes. Their tires fly off their damn fucking wheels, littering the damn highway. Trucks are a mess. And the drivers, all of them are alcoholics and overweight and sick. And we love them, but it's a new fucking day. You get a foot in your ass. Get off the road with that energy. Yes. Yes. Yes, we have to have truck drivers. They bring in our stuff. However, look at the condition of your drivers. They're all smokers and drinkers. Okay? Whoa, that's dangerous. I'm not judging. Hi, it's called the truth. Do not enable them. Right. You're giving them a job. You're enabling someone who's sick. How do I know they're sick? Are they an alcoholic? Did you ask them? It's important. Are they a drug addict? Compassion. You're still hiring them, aren't you? Because you need someone. Are they fat? Are they eating the wrong foods? Are they sick? Are they in a bad mood mostly? Don't fucking hire them. I don't care how qualified they seem. You're enabling them. Good point. Yes or no? You must know how to hire and fire. It's like casting a movie, right? Simple. Luke Skywalker. Who would you cast for Luke Skywalker? Body type, energy. Who would be Luke Skywalker? Someone fat, eating cheeseburgers, in a bad mood? Nothing personal. No. Luke has to be a fit, right? Medium-sized, confident hero. Okay. It's okay. Your fucking Jabba the Hutt is telling you something. The Jabba the Hutt is your truck driver today. Okay? And they all have accidents. They're all dangerous. You know this? And they're all drinking too much. How do I know that? I'm a cashier. I work at a gas station. And they're sweethearts, but I see what they smoke, what they drink, and what they eat. None of it is good, but I love them. Okay? That's the truth. Can you handle that? That's called the truth movement, not the Illuminati anymore, Freemasonry, or flat earth only, or astrology, goddammit. No, it's the freaking person who's sick in front of you. Be honest with them. Don't just hire anybody because they're qualified. How do they look? Are they healthy? Do they give a shit? Okay, this is where you live today. You're just hiring anything and you're just firing anything. It's disgusting. It is. Okay, let's see what the bubbles of Vishnu look like. Let's go beyond the ass crack of a plumber and a truck driver. And all of their ass cracks are coming out. Like, it's nothing personal. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm dealing with, I believe. Look at this. What is this? And how did our ancestors know that this deity could do this? How did they figure that out? What is this? Okay, these are my orbs, honey. Am I Vishnu? Of course I am, and so are you. Duh. We're all shadow children of the Creator. What up, Lucas Philip? We're all shadow children of what you call Krishna, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, you atheists, even the nothing people. Okay, you're all children of the Creator. Okay, yes, you are. I got lucky and have light coming out of my body. That's it, which seals the deal. But sadly, most of us aren't ready to see that. Why? Once again, you're enabling someone who's sick. You're looking at someone who's sick, saying, believe in yourself. Just keep going, keep going. You're watching a movie. You're going to go vote. You're getting a needle in your arm. You're taking medication. Side effects or what? You're watching a new TV series. You're going to go on vacation. You're making money. You're not making money. You're employed. You're unemployed. 1 minute you have a home. Now you're fucking homeless. 1 minute you were perfect. Now you're abused. And you're a rape victim, maybe. Compassion for you. 1 minute you were a junkie, now you're sober. 1 minute you were sober, now you're a fucking junkie. 1 minute you were a damn Christian, now you're a Muslim. 1 minute you were a Muslim, now you're an atheist. 1 minute you were a Buddhist, now you're a Christian. What are you doing? This is where you live today. This makes no sense to me. What up, Carole? Their arseholes fall out. Yeah. The ass crack people with the love handles. I've seen security. Listen. And God bless security people. Listen very carefully. It's called social security number. Now, look at all your security guards and their physical condition, and you tell me if that one looks physically fit enough to protect you. Now, watch this. You're going to love this. This is a brilliant, I'm not from here. Listen very carefully. This is awesome. So I work at a store right now. And I love my job. I love the people I work with. It's going really well. So this is not about dissing where I work. I work at a very big company, okay, called HIVE, right? The Wahlbergs, Drew Barrymore, all their stuff is in there, their products, okay. Caitlin Clark, right? The big Iowa, right? 22 basketball chick, right? This is what we're sponsoring in my store. Okay, we have a security guard. Bulletproof vest, got a gun, handcuffs, he's got tasers and mace. He's the only, listen to me, he's the only one in the whole building with a vest, mace, handcuffs, and a gun. Think about it now. If someone were to come up in there, and many people with guns, who's the only motherfucker that's safe? That guy. Why? Because he's qualified? Because he's a cop? Everyone should get a vest. Everyone should get mace, handcuffs, and the right to bear arms if they want to. If it's that bad, think about it. If you have security where you work, notice it's only one person, isn't it? With the vest, but you don't have one. So someone comes in with multiple guns, and I get hit, I don't have a vest. That one security guy has the vest and the gun, is the only one, you hear me, who's going to survive. But everyone else is just naked shirt. What is that about, right? And then this is a good point. This is we should all be given what cops have. If it's that, yes. It's simple. Then when someone comes in, I got a vest on. Okay, great. I can run, man, broken rib, but right? Why should the security guard be the only one with a vest and a gun and mace and handcuffs? Second point. The security guard, what is their physical condition? We love you. Look at most of them. Overweight, with love handles, with a vest. I'm just saying. You're the only one who's security. You're looking a bit overweight. Someone comes in with a freaking gun that might be an MMA martial artist, for Christ's sake, or a crackhead, or a crystal meth addict. They don't play. They don't care. And they're going to be very much in shape to want to hurt you and run around the fucking store. Okay? And this guy, God bless, the only one in the store, a fat person with a vest, because they're qualified. I got you. See what I'm saying here? This is where you live. We should all be given a vest if security is needed, because they're telling you something with the one guy there. They're telling you that the one guy with the vest and the mace, there's a possibility that Armageddon and could come into your store. But you are done. Even if you run, that one right there doesn't have to run. He's got a helmet and a vest. You see what I'm saying here? Hi. Am I a genius? This is common sense. You hear me? This is a new damn day. You mean to tell me that one right there, that little short dude that can't run no more, is out of shape, has a vest, and the other 100 people in the store are sitting ducks? You hear me? I'm a genius. Yes, prepare us all for Armageddon. Yes. Shit, I can't run. I've got a hip impingement. So I need to have a vest as a cashier and mace and a gun. Yes. I can't run. What if you're handicapped? They don't think like me. Do you understand me? So if you go to a store, when you get a job, they teach you how to deal with being robbed or something bad happening. And they tell you to run somewhere and get to safety. What if you can't run? Most of my coworkers are actually disabled. One is in a wheelchair, and some have a cane and are elderly and can't run. Do you understand me? So what are they going to do? Vest, gun, mace. Done. So they're ready. Okay? Yes. Yes. You hear me? And I'm not a violent person, but if you need security, why is it only one person prepared and everyone else is a sitting duck? And they're told to run to safety. You can't run from a bullet. What if they have grenades? People, you can buy anything you want at Walmart. Al-Qaeda, you can buy anything at Walmart. Crips and Bloods, knives, ninja fucking suits and shit. Goggle vision, infrared. Yes, at Walmart. It's down the street from my store. Okay. Run for safety. You can't run if you're handicapped. Give me the vest. Give me the mace. Give me some handcuffs. Give me a gun. I ain't got to be qualified, motherfucker. It's called survival. This is how you teach survival. Most people can't run. What if you're overweight and have asthma? And here comes someone in your store. What do you do? Have a fucking stroke, for Christ's sake. If you have a vest on and a gun and you're ready to defend yourself, you have a chance. Yes, to be the hero with the cop. So you're helping the cop. You get it? Yeah. I don't think like everybody else. Just hide in a cupboard? Is what I'm saying making sense, though? It makes sense, right? Wait, so orb means sphere, circular orbit. Yes, heavenly body. You're right. From French means globe. Yep. A flat earth symbol. But from Latin, it means circle, ring, hoop. Yep. Which is still circular, but also flat. Exactly. My orbs are also flat earth symbols. The globe, listen, the globe they're talking about are the orbs, honey. Global, glow, light. The orbs, I'm debunking globe earth. So what they do is they give you your truth. They give it to you in titles and symbols in your face. They're going to give it to you in your face, honey. And you're never going to know how to decode it, most of you, because you're drowning on impulse, drowning on entertainment and bitterness. Okay? And they know that about you. Who's they? They aren't the black magic people. We'll call them the black magic people. And it's beyond Freemasonry, honey. It's beyond the Illuminati. Okay? Orb. It's a flat disc. Now, let's look at one of my orbs to see. I'm going to show you a supernatural example of flat Earth. Who else can do that? I'm only a half an hour in. This is not ego. I'm for real, guys. We're in trouble with the truth. You got Terrence Howard, Cat Williams, once again, famous people. Woo! Okay. Look very carefully. So that little dot there, the lighting is a bit weird, but you notice it's a flat orb. It's a flat orb. Okay? Look at it from far away. You see it in the corner of the ceiling. It's a circle, flat disc. You understand me? Can't beat them, join them. You should always have a ski mask with you so if it does happen, put your mask on like it's a team effort. Sure. Raina, do you know about Flat Earth British with Martin? No. But I'm grateful for anyone who's doing Flat Earth. Okay, now I'm going to do a Flat Earth video because of this one here. Now, I was asked about Nostradamus by Susie Vert. What do I think about Nostradamus? I believe that I am a reincarnation of Nostradamus. I'm going to be, and Pythagoras. He was a ball earther. He fucked up there. So he had to reincarnate to get it right. So I'm a reincarnation. Yes, I will say this in a different manner. Nostradamus was the guy that could make predictions. I can make light come out of my body. And I can talk to them, and they can hear me, and they will appear. So, Nostradamus, first of all, nostro is nostril, is nasa and nasal. It means nose. Snub nose. Nostra, nostril, apostle. Shh. Was Nostradamus even real? I know. I'm going to go there too. Okay, let's slow down. Let's just slow down. The medieval people. What is the most important part of your nasal, your nasa, your nostril, your nostra, damus? What's the most important part of your nose? Now in yoga, you can block one nose. I breathe in and breathe out. Why do they in yoga do that? Why are they cleaning each tunnel? Look at my nose and what do you see? Take it, I'm going to blow your mind. It's a tetrahedron, honey. Okay? It's a sacred part of your body. The snub nose. Who's snubbing you? It's a tetrahedron fire symbol, right? Okay. So when you're breathing in and breathing out, to be nosy, right, is to be psychic. Right? Yeah. What do I smell there? Is someone cooking chicken? You're psychic. You could tell, right? Your neighbor. What are you making there? Some fried chicken? I could smell it. It smells like. Yeah, I am. But you weren't in the room though. But your nose. The dogs. Your police like dogs, don't they? Because they have a nostradamus. They're psychic. They can smell where you've been and what you've been doing. Yeah. And they can hear a whistle that you can't hear. But you can hear it. Why you can't hear it? Needles in your arm, science, surgery, and bad food. Shh. Now. Your nose makes you psychic. I smell potpourri. What kind of incense is that? Lavender? You weren't in that room, but you could smell. Okay, you understand me. So Nostradamus is your nose. You think I'm crazy now? How many damn books about that man and movies about that man and all the great things he did, so-called, but never mind, the simple symbol and the metaphor of what the hell he was. Okay? Blowing your damn mind. You are all a reincarnation of someone unique, by the way. Not just me. You're all reincarnations. How do I know that? What's a carnation flower, honey? Carnations is a flower? Well, what's reincarnation? When it grows back after the fucking fall and winter? That's you. And then you die too, and then you come back and reincarnate. Of course you do. But you must figure out what vibration you came from. I know mine. I can tell what mine is. Can you tell what yours was? Aha. That's the difference between me and Joe Rogan. Or Rogaine. Joe Rogan, the balding people. What up, DJ Spa? I smell what you're cooking. Yeah. Your nose makes you psychic by default. You know this. Go outside right now. If something's burning, you know it's burning. But you're not there, right? You can smell the smoke. Then you run down, you see a building, but you smelt it before you dealt it. Hence the delta, the deltoid bone, is you. You see where I'm going here? I'm stripping your icons. You're a Pythagoras, you're Aristotle's, right? You're Copernicus people. Anyone but you, the historical people. You aren't history, but they are. Christopher Columbus might have been fake, guys. The behavior was real, though. Murdering and raping. All right. Now, how do you find that out? Your reincarnation part. Oh. This is how you know. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how it works. You will get no video like this. I'm serious about what I'm doing here. I am not trying to go viral, although I am on TikTok. What I'm trying to do is to get you to stay at home and not go to work for one day all over the world and the government. Stay at home and shut up. Doesn't matter if you eat meat or not eat meat, vegan or not vegan, ball earther and flat earther. We can all get along. Atheist, God-fearing person. Shut up and stay at home for one day is what I want you to do. Revolt peacefully. Stay at home. Stop going out. Together, we hold hands. They will have to listen to your demands. They will have to pay you more. And they will have to hear your suffering if you stay at home and stop feeding the beast. Simple. Stop driving your car. Go into the train station, the bus station. Oh, by the way, I watched the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix finally. Interesting movie. Poor Robert De Niro got it really bad, didn't he? Fucked up movie. Woo, Lord have mercy. All about the elite too, right? Getting rid of the Wall Street people. Interesting. That movie, isn't it? And Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is the elite, the Batman. Interesting background, right? So the story is telling you a deeper background of the Joker. I am not encouraging demonic evil energy, people. However, it's an interesting movie about mental health, right? This one always having to be in a good mood. It's like, no, fuck, I'm not. My laughter is actually pain. It's brilliant. Makes sense. I can't always be in a good mood. Oh, yeah, I'm a comedian. You want something funny? Bam. Wow. Pops De Niro in the head. I am not encouraging violence. Real shit. Be careful who you make fun of, because there are people out here that I know that have real mental health issues, and they're all rape victims. They're domestic violent victims. They're called homeless. They're called nasty, ugly. They're called fucking crazy. No, those are my people. They're called demons. Those are my people. Okay? The ones in the street, for real. Be careful what you call them. Because that movie is telling you something. Yeah. Maybe one day your homeless people are going to get tired of getting needles and being thrown in a fucking rubber room. Yeah? And being given pills that don't do shit, but poison them more and make them a little more crazy and addicted. They're already a junkie. They're already on crystal meth and alcohol. And now you're giving them goddamn opioids, motherfucker. And shock therapy still. What are you doing? The Joker movie's about that shit. Listen, things are going to change. There's going to be an upheaval. Either animals are going to do it. Deer, yeah, are going to upheave and revolt, and cows, or the homeless people, your little crystal meth addict there, you call crazy. Now, how are they crazy? How they end up like that? I've talked to the homeless. They talk to me. How do I do that? I go outside. I sit down. I've had a Vietnam vet in his 60s cry like a baby, drunk out of his spine, apologizing for having to murder children in Vietnam, and he fucking hated Nixon. All he wanted to do was say sorry and be drunk beside me and curse and cry. I said, hey, man, no problem, bro. I understand. He showed me the shrapnel in his leg, Agent Orange shit. One of his eyes was like fucking gray. Still alive is a goddamn miracle. He comes back to America, and how is he? He's a fucking animal? Mental health issues? He's the Joker. That movie is telling you something. Be careful, you Vietnam vets. I am not supporting war. We should never have been to Vietnam. We had no jungle experience. Duh, we're urban cowboys. The concrete jungle cannot fuck with a rainforest. It's different. And they were all martial artists. They knew how to fight in the jungle and make handmade weapons. We didn't know how to do that. We had an AK-47 and got our asses whooped by a wooden fucking spear and a net from a goddamn tree that grabbed your ankle. Yeah, Vietnam. Never mind your fucking nuclear weapons. You got your ass whooped by a spear and a fucking mango tree. Pardon my language. You all call them crazy, not my chat room. There'll be an upheaval. Be careful who you call names. Whew! And if you aren't perfect, your shit, what are you eating? And what are you smoking? And who are you screwing? And what kind of medication are you taking? And what are the side effects before you worry about that crazy person? Or calling the cops on me for doing yoga in the fucking rocks. Yeah, I'm crazy. Be careful. I might be a spokesperson for your crystal meth addicts one day. Yeah. Oh, yes, with a megaphone and shit. Yeah. The Loudum of London, not the system, the lack of altruist, limited leadership. Feed each other, not the beast. Exactly. Yes, feed each other, not the beast. Good one there. I'm going to show you how reincarnation works. Let's start simple. Let's look at this flower. Most of you don't pull over and look at a flower. You go right by the flower, get the beer, cigarette, get the new fucking vape, the new phone, the new this, the new job, the new that, the new car. Meanwhile, you're killing animals, roadkill, stomping on ants. Shh. Your opinions don't matter when you do all that killing and toxic behavior. Shut up. Not my chat room. You masses. Okay? It's a flower, correct? Very simple. Now, that flower is in your brain. You didn't hear me. The lotus flower of Buddha, Brahma, Vishnu, lotus flowers are in the Bible and the Quran and the Torah. Look it up right now. I'm going to wait for you. You avid, organized people who like to be religious. I'm going to wait for you to look it up. Type in Bible references about lotus flower. Buddhists do it too. Hindus do it too. Atheists do it too. Catholics, Christians, and you Muslims and Jews all look it up. In your book, does it mention a lotus flower or flowers? It does, right? Okay. It's your brain, honey. Would say, how do you know that? The thalamus. It's a Taurus. Read. Ooh, I found something real good, honey. Ooh, you read that? Ooh, the thalamus. The thalamus, also known as the receptacle or torus, I missed this detail, is a thickened part of a flower stem located near the flower stalk. Watch this. I'm going to prove to you that you're a Taurus field and that you're a flower. The thalamus, huh? Okay. This is how you reincarnate. People, wake up. You have it in your brain, honey. The brain stem, honey. Brain stem. Brain stem. Could you all see that? What up, Logan Bird Vibes? Did you see that? I'm going to show you how you reincarnate. And you should respect flowers. Do not give someone flowers on a date, because you have no idea where the flower came from. Did you ask permission? It's a symbol of your head or someone else's head. You have to ask permission. Be careful with Valentine's Day or giving flowers to someone. You meant well, right? Doesn't mean it was right. You have to ask permission and know what you're doing. Don't just put flowers in the fucking funeral in the graveyard, thinking it's cute. You might be doing more harm than good. I'm going to show you. Jay, go to etymology and shut up. Jay, you curse too much. Jay, you're limping. Jay, you're skinny. Jay, you're a devil worshiper. You have light coming out of your body. Who's people? Thank you for the heart. Jay, walk the path. You mean the psychopath? It's a path, honey. I can go with anyone and bring love and light to it. I don't care how good or bad it is. You put me in there, I'm going to raise it up. Anywhere. Your thalamus means something very important in your brain. This is how you reincarnate. And before I show this atheist, overly anal Christ person, or Hindu person, or Jew, or Muslim, scientist, all remember you were a 1-year-old with an invisible friend and a security blanket, and you were drinking a liquid diet before you had a fucking buffet table and a 5-star Chef Ramsay heart fucking stroke dinner there. You weren't eating any of that before you became a 5-star Iron Idiot chef. Iron Maiden, Iron Chef, Iron Man. You better wake up quick. It's doing anything but giving you iron. Yeah. Wear copper. That builds iron. Iron Man movie, don't do that. It takes the iron from you. Giving you Coke and Pepsi and Twizzlers at the cinema. Yeah, watching Robert Downey Jr. Or is it Tony Stark? What's his name? Tony Stark is Taylor Swift and Tupac Shakur letters. And the Terror Squad. Remember Fat Joe and Big Pun's record label? I know my shit. I know patterns you wouldn't fucking ever imagine and believe. I can decode the code and the D. It's best to make friends and to make enemies with someone like me. Jay, why are you being so creepy? Jay, I'm going to diagnose you. Jay, I think that you're schizo. Shut up. Who's this person? Not once have you acknowledged my solar plexus, the sun in my stomach, or my lunate moon bone. Sigmund Freud there, Nietzsche guy, therapist person there. You didn't acknowledge my light body. You keep calling me a patient. That's why I'm a little bit irritated by you. It's not me having an episode and being manic and crazy. I am generally annoyed that you keep calling me by my body. Therapist, Sigmund Freud there. And Sigmund Freud tried to give you cocaine. Remember that? Remember? Cocaine, that's the solution for your depression back in the 30s when it was legal. They put it in Coke, the drink. Remember that? That's where you come from, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not where you come from, actually. You've been irritated. You've been given hemorrhoids, honey. Yeah, someone is giving your Taurus field fucking hemorrhoids. Jay, shut up and show me what thalamus means. Here is your thalamus. Now you know what reincarnation is. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. The receptacle of a damn flower, and it's in your brain. An inner chamber, honey. A woman's apartment. How do they know this shit? In 1753 are all of my prime numbers in numerology. J-H-E. Wake your ass up. Now slow it down, Jay. Jay, slow it down. I showed you the thalamus of a flower. Thalamus brain. Etymology. Thalamus is receptacle of a flower, hence a carnation, car-nation, united nation. You're living in a carnation. Carnation's instant breakfast. You're going to love it in an instant. Yeah, they're playing with you. What's in the coffee? What's in the instant breakfast? So now, do the math. What happens to a flower? I'm going to show you how reincarnation works. Go outside right now, look at any flower. Study it. It's August right now. It's almost getting to the point of fall, yeah? Just go outside and look at the flowers. That is your fucking brain. Okay? Yeah, I'm blowing your mind. All of them. All of them it took to make your body. Now, do the math. When they rot and die, it gets cold, yes or no, winter. What happens to the flower? No more petals, no more springtime, no more beautiful colors, unless you're living in a Mexico or somewhere hot all the time, or Egypt. I live in Iowa with 4 seasons, or 4 heads, or 4 skin, 4 arms of Durga, 4 corners of the earth as the hexahedron with 4 corners. In the 5 platonic solids, a square has 4. A ball does not have 4 corners. Bars! Square inches and square miles gives you 4 corners, or 4 keys of the earth. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Now, when the flower rots and it dies, what happens when summertime and spring comes? It comes back, doesn't it? But in a different spot. I know. It's going to grow in a different spot. They're never going to come in the same spot. You understand me? There's not one leaf that's the same. Go to a tree that you've known for years. Okay? Watch that. Go to any leaf. They're all different patterns. You don't know because you're not looking at the leaf. Okay? Now watch this. When that tree has leaves die, listen to me. The new leaves that grow are all going to be different, reincarnated in the same spot. Yeah, they come back. That's your brain, honey. Okay? Now, how many of you have seen people cutting down trees in your neighborhood, chopping down the tree, right? Not asking permission, and they mean well. The city, right? The city? Do you mean Siddhi? S-I-D-D-H-I, which is a Buddhist Hindu thing? City? What does your cortex mean? And I've shown you all these things, but this is a different context now. Your cortex means what? I'm going to show you something for real. Your cortex in your brain, it means the bark of a tree. You can see it there. By Pyrut Scare. Tree, flower, wake your ass up. Reincarnation. Now look at any fucking tree. That's your brain. All of them. I don't care if it's a good or bad tree. Rotting or healthy. That's your brain. Okay? Now watch this. Number of trees that are cut down every year. Let's see how often your brain is getting messed with subconsciously by your lumber, or is it number jack? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack Nicholson, jack off, carjacking. I am a fucking nightmare for your truther. They wasting time. And we're dying out here. Okay, it's not a game. Don't enable the sick. Be honest, be scholarly, don't be an asshole. You tell them the truth. Otherwise, they'll bump their head and die. Don't enable them. Don't do that. You're living in a world that loves to do that. Love yourself. Yeah, whatever. Pride. Shut up. Are you dangerous? Are you sick? Do you have an STD? Fuck. For real. Are you spreading it around? Pride. Celebration. You a good person? You running around fucking, doing a lot of stuff and getting people sick? Or pregnant? And then leaving the woman? Gay or straight? Shh. Relax. You want your body. Stop. Now. You are all in trouble. Do you know how many trees they chop down every year? You are all in trouble. Now, before I show you this staggering number, you're all worried about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and Biden's bum? Okay, great. Or the basketball shit, football series, the Super Bowl, gambling shit, great. Your new fucking, with Joker, the sequel's coming out, right? Joker Part 2, the Batman series. The Bat apparently gave you COVID. Remember that? The Bacardi bat on the, yeah. What's Batman about? Remember that? The movie's a code. You better wake up. Shit. Baseball Batman? Jay, I'm gonna diagnose you. Jay, I seem to have what, honey? What do I have? What do I suffer from? What are you gonna medicate me with? It better be the sun and the fucking moon. According to the World Wildlife Fund, the WWF, that's the wrestling company, right? They're laughing at you. Humans cut up to 15 billion trees a year. That's your brain. Reincarnation, bad karma. Wow. WWF? What? They are playing with you in so many ways, honey. You have no idea what you're dealing with. You have so much work to do. You all have so much work to do. You do. Meaning rethink. So 15 billion of your brains are being chopped down. You understand me? Your brains are being spilt and blown out. Not this way, honey. The lumber or the numberjack is doing it to you, honey. I'm not damning them. Okay? I get it. Got to build houses. It's a business. It's culture, right? The tree thing. 15 billion. And are they being chopped down sacred with respect, with permission? I'm not going to read your comments today because I got to focus, but thank you, DJ. I'll read Raina. The 5G boxes are killing the trees. Yep, around my neighborhood, of course. Research don't work. Right. Stay home and watch ancient videos on YouTube. And get symbol literate. A lot of you don't even know what symbols are. A lot of you have no idea what your symbols are. You have no clue. When you wear a hat, the logo is a fucking energy. I don't care who you are, where you went, and who you know. Every logo on every shirt has an energy or a target vibe. Hence the tree being chopped down. Wake up. What's the Dollar Tree store? The Dollar Tree? Idol Tree? Yeah, they're playing with you. American Idol? The Barbie doll. Bueller, are you here? Barbie. Ken. G.I. Joe doll. Remember? They got you there. Paper or plastic? You've been playing with plastic dolls since you were a kid. Remember that? Better wake up. That's a lot of brains being blown out. Now, if I'm from Ireland, if I'm a druid, which means the people of the oak, that would offend me. That would be enough for Armageddon and revolution. Oh, yeah. So if you look at trees and flowers, this is how you come back here. Okay? But most of you will not come back here in that manner because you are not, listen very carefully, you are not living with nature. You are not in the dirt. You are not in the grass. You're wearing sneakers, shoes, high heels, boots, freaking hovering skateboard, scooter with motors and shit, and all this dumb shit, and helmets and Bluetooth and shit. None of you were in the dirt. You cannot hear. So it would be hard for you to know what you were in a past life, or it would be hard for you to understand and get out of your amnesia and your reincarnation to figure yourself out if you were always wearing boots and you were being a Knight Templar and you were always covered up and you were in the dirt. With your carnation, your dirt, your flower, and your cortex bark of the tree is in the dirt. They don't wear clothes and sneakers like you. So when they die or get sick, they're always going to know who they are and come back and be accurate in a different spot or a different shape, or in some cases, the same spot with a tree with different energy. That is called coming back here. That's you. You understand me? A belief system. Leaf, leafy greens, honey. Leaf, leave me alone. Cortex, bark of tree. Thalamus, flower. Leaf, belief. You can't be an atheist. When you have a leaf in your fucking brain, you can't be an atheist. You have a belief system in your brain, honey. Etymology told you so. You went too far. What up, little Susie Vare? Or stay home and watch Jay. Yeah. No grandmother, no familus. The Grammys, grandmother, and Emmys. Yep. Oscar. What are the Oscars? Who is Oscar the Grouch, first of all? You better wake your asses up, man. Sesame Street, sesame poppy seeds to heroin code. Snuffleupagus was awfully fucking high, wasn't he? And Big Bird was kind of fucking weird. I always thought Big Bird, the eyes, he made me nervous. Okay. Oscar the Grouch. What was that? A green demon, basically alien creature, monster in a trash can. Was always mad. It's a homeless person. It's a crystal meth addict. That's it. There they go. The mental health people. You understand? Your Muppets are telling you something. Mupp? A mop? A puppet? Better wake up. Little Miss Muffet? Muff? The muff of the woman? Buffy? The vampire slayer? You want to get buff? It's all female shit. You alpha males are doing it wrong. You get buff from your mother, not from your father, who art in heaven. Your mother nature and your mother earth gave you the buff. Okay. Simple. And your sperm too. Venus and moon shit. Okay. A woman's doing that. Okay. Jupiter's the father. Simple. It means father in etymology. Jupiter. Pater, Ptah. Ptah is the Egyptian god of Jupiter. Ptah. Look it up. Simple mathematics. Where are you at? Can you hear me or can you Hare Krishna me? Yes. Let's listen. I'm going to decode everything. So these little light orbs are our Father who art in heaven. So my orbs, they are the Father who art in heaven. They come from the heavens and they visit me. Okay. Let's just be very simple. I'm going to give credit to Jupiter. Okay? You all know the Lord's Prayer. Right? We all know this one. Our Father, you were forced to learn that shit before you ate. And if you didn't say it right, you'd get yelled at or beaten like me. Oh, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Well, who's the Father? My mom, a great Christian, had no idea who that was. And wouldn't believe it even today. She wouldn't believe it. Why? Because it's not on TV, on Fox News or CNN or in some fucking book. I said it and I saw it and I looked it up because I thought it. And I ain't famous. I ain't someone legit, so-called, right? But your legit people are giving you side effects, honey. And they're whooping your ass with all that support. And I'm still seeing masks. You're wearing masks? There's Teflon in every mask, honey. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you're from, what you think you're doing. You are poisoning yourself more than helping yourself. Teflon is in every mask you are wearing. Teflon is in your pans and your pots in your fucking kitchen. It's toxic. Throw it away. Okay? Relax. You want to get Teflon poisoning and try to avoid COVID? My parents got mad at me as a kid while I questioned, why are we even saying the prayer? What does it mean? Of course they do. Well, who is the Father in heaven? It's not your Pope. It's not your real father, because that one couldn't do it. My father disowned me, deadbeat. Okay, etymology. Jupiter, ding, 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 father. Jupiter is the father. Jupiter is the father. Jupiter, not your fucking priest. Stop calling your priest father. When you call your priest father, you are talking to Jupiter subconsciously, but you didn't acknowledge Jupiter. That's bad karma. Yeah, you got to give credit where it's due, honey. They're fucking with you. They're standing in the place of your stars. Your God people, your atheists, your scientists, I don't care who the fuck they are. They're all standing in place of your shit and in right in plain sight. All the symbols are there. Everything is there. You can look it up, but none of you do that. Not my chat room. None of you do that. You write bad comments, you get mad, you troll, you get defensive, you get cocky. What's that about? Where's that going to get us? Is that going to help me when things get shut down and the system just stops your money and stops your internet and stops everything that you need, the food you need to eat, and just stops it? It's all on a program. Well, how do I know that? It's a number system. It's a debt-based system with numbers on cards and social security cards and your address and your age. It's all numbers, right? You're fucked if you do not hear what I am saying to you. You must respect your father. You must acknowledge your father as Jupiter, not as the priest, honey. Not as the deadbeat dad that couldn't be there for you. Fuck him. I had one too. Or the alcoholic. Fuck him. That is not your father. Your father is Jupiter. So now the Lord's Prayer, our Father who art in heaven, are the orbs falling through my body as Venus. How do I know that? Venus and Jupiter have a very unique story. They don't get along, honey. Yeah, they don't. Venus, her best friends are Saturn and Mercury. Did you know that? Look it up. Not the sun or Jupiter, the happy guy. Venus is a bitch. Actually, a badass bitch. Taurus. You understand? What up, Hollywood? I like that. Listen very carefully about your Star Wars. I'm going to go back to the stars again. Why does Venus not like Jupiter so much? Jupiter's a big star, right? The biggest one up there. Big shining light, right? What do you think Venus means? The morning star, Lucifer, the light bearer. Yeah, Revelation 2:16. Remember Jesus? I am the morning star, Venus. Remember the Buddha, Siddhartha? He saw the morning star and became enlightened. Look that one up. None of you know that. I do. Now, think about it. Venus does not like Jupiter because Jupiter is competition as light. She can be seen in the morning. Do you understand? It's not normal. You aren't supposed to see any star. She's outshining even Jupiter, for God's sake. You understand me? The biggest star. She's battling everyone. Do you understand me? She is your anarchist. She's your punk rocker, your gangster rapper. You get it? The rebel. You get it? The atheist too. Yes, she's that one. She's the fucking forgotten. The ghetto people is Venus. Do you understand me? She's your STDs. She's your art. She's your dance shit. She's sex. Do you get it? Does not like the sun or Jupiter or any other star except Saturn and Mercury. She hates the moon. How do I know that? Think about it. Her name is Lucifer, Venus. She's fiery. She's a bitch. Getting up early, showing off. I'm the only star you're going to see. That's your obnoxious ex-girlfriend. That's your obnoxious mother or father or little child, is it not? Yes. Or your friend who wants to get all fucking high and drunk and then fuck the party up because they did too much. It's Venus shit. There she is in the fucking morning, right? Being all loud and shit. Yes or no? Why? You see her. Now, think about it. Slow it down now. She cannot be beside something that is magnetic. It's awkward for her. The moon is magnetic, honey. The moon pulls the shore. The sun is breathing out. It's obvious the moon is sucking in. Light and dark, inhale, exhale. Duh. Shakti, Shiva. Electric, magnetic. Democrat, Republican. Gay, straight. Dumb, smart. Flat, baller. Get it? Venus, no likey, the moon. Why? The moon is chill. The moon has phases. Silver light. She's calm. Venus is a bitch. She's very up and out and in your face. Hence, she needs someone to put her in check. The moon. Okay? That's why in Taurus, the moon exalts, making sure your Venus is fucking calm. Otherwise, if you only had Venus in that bitch, woo! You'd be fucking your brains out. Yes, you would. Doing drugs. Yes, you would. Be very talented. You'd be artistic. You'd be all over the place. You'd be schizophrenic. You'd be obnoxious if you didn't have something battling your Venus in your house. Do you understand me? Do you understand? One sign where Venus is by herself. Only Mercury in Virgo and the sun in fucking Leo by themselves. You understand? Venus needs to have someone to, woo! Saturn, very good match. That's the black sun. Thank you. Do you understand me? It's the black sun. She likes that. Why? Because Saturn, you get it. It's a lower light, powerful, but the underworld, honey. She likes the bad boy, the drug dealer, the pimp. It's there. Look at your movies, all your dramas, all your mafia shit. Any fucking movie you have on Netflix is Venus worship. You understand me? This makes sense to you? It should make sense to you. You have a star that will rise in the morning and outshine everything else and battle the sun, and you think that she's happy with other stars up there? She's not. This is why you have war down here. You would know that because you went to the army and there's a big ass star on your chest. Thank you for your comments, but I got to focus. There's a big star on your chest. Well, who's that star? The same star on the Islamic flag. Yeah, dumbass. Venus is the pentagram. How do I know that? She makes a 5-pointed pentagram around the sun every 8 years. Look that up. And why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? I'm going to show you right now. I'm not fucking playing games. You are in serious trouble if you don't know your astrology accurately. I don't mean a birth chart reading, honey. That's too much shit. I mean metaphors and creatively and making connections real fast. You don't have time for a reading and degrees in the house. Fuck out of here. I'm going to simplify your birth reading. I forgot what I was going to do. Not here. Zoroastrian. I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, yeah, it's the pentagram. Now, why is she doing this? I had an aha moment. I'm going to ask you all a question about this. I'm going to ask you a question about this. What is she doing here? Yep, the 5 points. Yes, yep, Susie. Yep, there it is. You know what's up. Okay. 8-year cycle. What's a motorcycle? What's a motorcycle, honey? What cycle are you in terms of your birth? The birth control? You be careful. What's a tricycle? Cycle? Sickle? Cell? Saturn, honey. Now, what is she doing there? Now I'm going to ask you a question. Is that pentagram a positive thing? I'm not saying it's evil. Yes, 5813. Those are my numbers. God bless you. What's control to a con? Right. What up, C. Montagna? Listen very carefully. Do you think that pentagram is all good? I don't mean evil like dumb shit, but do you think that that's all good? Think about it. Think about it. She's battling the sun in the morning, clearly, and when she sets the sun, she's there. The evening and the morning. Venus, fact. Wow. Now, shh. This is a bad bitch. So she's battling the sun in the morning and at night, and then every 8 years, she's fucking like, hi, sun, I'm going to give you all 5 elements, and I'm going to go around your ass. I'm going to show you how fucking bad I am and how important I am. That's an obnoxious thing to do. Of course it's beautiful. Of course it's incredible and paranormal, and it's godly, but she's being a bitch. She's battling. Why would she do that? The sun should be enough, right? The sun is glorious and beautiful. No, here comes Venus. Hi, I'm going to show you more shit, honey. That's called being extra and doing too much. How many of your friends are extra and do too much? The pentagram is not all good. It's the pentagon. Okay? It's not all bad either. You understand me? But you have to understand that Venus and the sun, they clash. And the elite know that. And every 8 years, they're going to know when that happens, and they will have something set up for you, and you will watch it on TV, and you will have no fucking idea because you didn't know your astrology. And they'll use the number 8. The number 8 will be there. And they'll do 6, no problem. And 3 and 33 and 30, and none of you will get it. 32, it'll be death like that. All right, none of you care. Not my chat room. You people who just love science and debunking and your truther and your shit and no one else is all about you. Le Savior, Jesus. Well, Venus is Jesus, the morning star. Revelation 2:16, right? Okay, so yes, sir. Well, the USA is also Yeshua. Yeshua, the Savior. Yeshua is USA, honey. Just take your pick, honey. It's called codes, and it's in your face. Esau, of course. Esau. Take your pick, guy. ISIS. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. How did it lean? We're on a globe spinning around, and that thing is holding itself at an angle, and we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour, and that thing hasn't fallen. People, gravity's holding that thing up. Unbelievable. Isaac, yes, the one who laughs is Isaac, is the one who laughed. Your Joker is about Isaac from the Bible, by the way, because Isaac means one who laughs. Did you know that? It's all biblical too. They have everything. I'm telling you, the black magic people, have everything from A to Z sewn up for you. And it's so easy for them to do it. They just add this, they add that, they got this set up. You walk right in, you have no fucking idea, and now you're overstimulated and you're overconfident and you're a bit cocky now and you smell like shit. And then I see you and I decode it, I strip you of that, and we move on. But no, you stay that way. You stay stuck. You stay sick. This is the most of you out there. That's right. I'm going to show you. What does Isaac mean in etymology? Salt and pepper in a gray matter sea, matre sea. Okay. Etymology. He laughs. Okay. Isaac means he laughs. He laughed. Why is he laughing? Yitzhak? What the hell, guys? Why does it mean that? In case you're blind and you don't like things blurry, there you go. Okay. Now, what's the Joker known for? What's the Jack in the Box? The little clown that came out of the hexahedron Earth and your 5 platonic solids, the Jack in the Box. Now you got a Joker laughing at you? What's going on? What happened to Isaac in the Bible? Let's find that out, and then we'll find out what Joker's really about. It's all biblical, guys. Just relax. Your Batman is Sabatman. Sabat. Saturn. Obvious. Duh. It's the dark astrology. Heroes. Batman is a dark hero. We know this. Okay? Joker is Jupiter, because it's J, but inverted. Well, how do I know that? Because Jupiter is also in Sagittarius in the Tropic of Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, dumbass. You get right. There's a dark version of Jupiter. It's okay, guys. It's also in Pisces. What's he doing there? He's the jovial light guy who's in Cancer too, Jupiter. You understand me? The funny guy is also the dark one. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. I'm a genius. I'm not from here. You can be from wherever you want. You can call yourself whatever culture you want. You can associate with whatever you want to associate. It's all ass associate. You can do whatever you want. You ain't none of that shit. Until you're blue in the face. Blue is a Smurf. Blue is Shiva. Blue is Krishna. The blue note, honey. Blue balls. Blue cheese, bitch, is Bill Cosby and birth control. I am not from here. And before Christ is your blue cheese. Well, what is this going to do for me? All this wordplay. It's going to have you see the world in a different fucking way. What up, John Halverson? It is nice. I'm kicking ass and taking numbers. Or lumbers. Your lombard is your spine. Lombard is your spine, is the lumberjack. Once again, is Jupiter, dumbass. The jack off, the lumberjack. How many trees get hit by lightning, Penny? Jupiter likes to hit her trees. Oh, yeah. The lumberjack learned from lightning, dumbass. Yeah. Hitting a tree. And, oh, wow. Yeah. Because Jupiter is the original Thunderdome, the thunder guy. Thundercats, guys, the cartoon, wake up. Is Leo and Jupiter. Thundercats, wake the fuck up. It's simple. Leo is next to Cancer. Duh. Thundercats. Jupiter is in goddamn Cancer, right beside fucking Leo the cat. It's astrology, guys. Those are not dark heroes. Those are light heroes. Where's your Batman's? It's a Capricorn hero. You better know your shit, because the Joker Part 2 is coming for you. What happens to Isaac, the guy who laughs in the Bible? It might not be so funny for Isaac. Well, your sac. Sacre bleu. Sacre de printemps en français. The rite of spring is your nutsack. You better fucking wake up. Yeah, hearts. You get no truth like this. I'm not from here. The creator's working through me to even speak. I'm in a trance right now when I do videos. This is not even me speaking. It's the creator. Okay? I'm not from here. You can be from here and do what you want. You can be black, white, gay, straight. Fuck all that. Democrat, Republican. I'm none of that shit. You can be right, wrong. You can be in pain, not in pain. Healthy, not healthy. I'm none of that. I'm beyond all of that shit. Okay? I am a light orb. How about that? Jay, how do you associate? I'm a fucking light orb. What's that? Look it up. Watch my videos and shut up. And I love you. What happens to Isaac in the Bible, the one who laughs? I'm so good at this. I'm so happy right now. Yes, Hollywood. I'm getting so much work done right now without working hard. And it's for a reason. If you look at all the videos you've ever watched to wake up, how long they were, how much time it took for you to wake up, all the notes you fucking took, you don't need any of that shit, guys. Isaac had a pretty rough deal. Okay. Isaac later dies in Genesis at 35, at the age of 180, pardon me. His son's finally reconciling. They go bury him. Hold on, this is not what I wanted. As Abraham begins to comply, having bound Isaac to an altar. So Isaac got abused. He got bound to an altar. He is stopped by the angel of the Lord. A ram appears. Sri Ram of the Ramayana. This is Vishnu, guys. It's your Dodge Ram car. Aries, dumbass, is the ram. I'm a dumbass too. Okay, relax. You're smoking too many. You're doing too much goddamn vapes. You're doing Zens and Views and Fuse. All these names for vapes. Just stop. Just relax. Take a break. I know. You're high on shit. A ram appears that is slaughtered in Isaac's stead. Isaac was traumatized. So this is interesting. So your Isaac had a pretty rough deal. Let's just look at what happened to the guy who's laughing. Why did he bind him? Did he ask permission? Why did he bind him? You know what that means? He aggressively was put there, then some ram appears? That's not very funny. Is that your Joker? Is that why he's bitter? I'm just asking. Hollywood? I don't know. Marvel Comics? Or is it DC Comics? Like Washington, D.C.? J. Compact Disc? DC? J. Yeah. Where are you at? Okay. Hold on. I want to find out more things about Isaac here. I want to decode the Joker and your Batman. So give me a second here. This is more specific. What bad things happened to Isaac? What's the saddest thing in all the binding of Isaac? Well, this binding thing is mentioned again. So he was bound. He was aggressively taken. I know it's a metaphor, guys, but shh. His mom's incredible cruelty, manipulation, and control over him. So he had a bitch for a mother, like me. Interesting. Now the Joker kills his mom in the fucking movie. Who's a fucking genius? Now you gotta know what your goddamn Batman's about. I'm a fucking, just watch Joaquin, and it's a great movie. Acting, but it's a code. It's your Joaquin Phoenix, who's a vegan. His mom, incredible manipulation, control of him to the point where he thinks he's an evil demon. Wow. There it is. Wow, Isaac had a pretty rough deal. The real sacrifice of Isaac. Okay. Anyways. So you have the binding of Isaac. Look it up. Was that painful? Then you have a bitch for a mother. And he thought he was a demon because she was so hard on him. Oh my God. Who was a fucking genius here? I'm gonna further investigate it. What up, C. Montagna? And God bless your Italian. Be careful, Christians, too, with your church. I mean, all kinds of stuff in abuse. It says child abuse in the near sacrifice of Isaac. Look, what's going on? There's a lot of controversy with Isaac, the guy who's laughing. What's going on here? So you see my point now? You get my point. Just look up Isaac and just type in some shit. Find some not so great things. So now what's the movie about? Okay, do you understand me? What is this Bible? What is this book? What are these metaphors and these codes? And then the acting comes in and you think it's just one thing when it's more than one, it's many fucking things. You understand me? So is Hollywood getting a revenge? Did we do something to the demons? Am I that mother that was abusive to the elite, to these secret people that are making these movies and shaming me and poisoning? Am I the mother? Did I do that in my past life? Hi, Illuminati, Freemasons. I apologize if I did something to you because you're all really bad. You demons are so upset. When you demons won everything, in every mythology, it's all about you. You conquer heaven in India. In all the mythologies of India, it's all about you demons kick ass. And everyone needs help to fucking stop you. But who made the demon? Vishnu, God did. Shiva, God. Brahma made the bad guy. So go to Christians and Catholic. Who made the demon? The same one that made Jesus Christ and Moses, dumbass, and Abraham, dumbass, and Allah, and Buddha, actually. All of them, the same creator, also made the demon. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? So your book, your movies are about revenge. You are paying for something you did to this demonic race. Yeah, I'm getting hearts. Thank you. You understand me? Do you know what you did to defeat them? You have no idea what you were in a past life. Do you know how you defeated the demons? Or why are they back again? And why are they ruling with a debt-based system? You have to go to work and make money and have a car and technology. That's demon shit. They're your twin. You're not better than them. Don't get it twisted. You aren't better. You're more conscious. So remember, God made both of you. Not your Vatican God, generator of vitamin fucking D. Now, Venus is known to rule demon worship. She's not evil, but she's very, very much worshipped in your church for Satan. There's a pentagram, right? Right? The pentagram of Anton LaVey, you little fucking rock stars, you fucking Marilyn Manson people, you Metallica people have no idea what you're doing. Great band. You have no idea what you're doing. Who rules metal? Saturn rules bone and metal. Heavy metal, guys. Metallica. Wake up. Thank you. When they play heavy metal, who are they harnessing for you? Saturn. It's not all bad, but it can be if you're drinking Bud Light, Coke, hot dogs, fried food. Do you fucking get it? Wearing polyester all day. Yeah, and on medication. Jesus Christ, you're full of shit. Now you're at a fucking concert. Even hip hop. Same shit. Trap music. Trap is Saturn. That's the underworld, honey. Underground hip hop? Who's on Capricorn, dumbass? Wake up. Simple. It's more conscious hip hop, underground so called. The Underground Railroad, Saturn, honey. It's Capricorn. Do you understand me? You're John Henry with the hammer. Remember John Henry beat the train? Remember that story, the black guy? Right? He was so fast. It's Jupiter. Hammer is Thor. Any hammer is a Jupiter code, dumbass. The father. Yeah. Who's the train? The train's fucking Saturn, obviously. Kronos and Zeus. John Henry and Satan. You fucking get it, goddammit. John Henry is Jesus Christ, basically. It's another metaphor. You understand me? Beating technology, showing you that you have it within you to manifest miracles, light out of your body, or whatever. Dumbasses, not my chat room. The masses. I can be dumb too. These Negro spirituals, gospels, pop songs, classical shit, sitar music, they're all codes for Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Moon. Take your pick. Johann Sebastian Bach knew that, but you didn't know that about him. He did. Every symphony he made, he knew the octave of the star, and he was speaking with stars when he was composing, decomposing, reincarnating, dumbasses. Your Mozart knew some things. Was he a Freemason, right? Jesuit? The magic flute is about Freemasonry, isn't it? Didn't Krishna play a flute, right? Nothing going on. Your tibia means a pipe in a flute, etymology. Look that one up. Your tibia means a flute in etymology. So you're a Freemason. You are the magic flute. You want to see it. Jay, show me everything, because I'm lazy and I'm opinionated and I'm a troll and I believe in protein and a ball earth and Neil deGrasse Tyson. Jay, show me because I'm lazy. Okay. You like how I play characters? DJ's on fire. Thursday. Thirsty. Yeah. A thorn. A thorn? Why is there a thorn by a flower? Why would the creator do that? So you touch it, you might bleed. It means you have to, right, it's a sacred thing, and it's telling you that you have to be aware and deal with it with respect, or you will get cut. Like a cactus, same thing. A cactus requires focus. You could die. Yes, running into it, touching it the wrong way, it'll fuck you up. Or maybe if you acupuncture. Just relax. You have to be aware of your flower, of your reincarnation. You don't know who you really are. How do I know that? Someone called you a name. John, my bestie, homie, yo, hey, that is not my fucking name. Why am I answering to that? Come over here. That's not me. That's not you. See why you're confused? Hey, you. That's not who you are. Yeah, they're giving you bullshit titles. Or Titan. Taurus. Fucking take a pick. It's the black bull. Your goddamn Shiva has a bull. Shiva is Saturn worship. Simple shit. He has Nandi, a bull. So there's a Taurus there, but it's a black bull. Not a red one or a blue one. There's a black fucking bull. Like your 4 freaking horsemen. Don't horse around. That's the 4 corners of your freaking hexahedron Earth as a square in the 5 platonic solids. I'm putting a foot so far up Neil deGrasse Tyson's ass. Woo! I'm putting my foot so far up his ass with a sneaker on, he's become a goddamn sweatshop factory. Jay, metaphorically, I'm not a violent person. Although I believe in self-defense. Thank you for the 100s. But anyone can get it. I mean, anyone can get it. So if you don't want it, It's best to work with than against. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. What does a tibia mean? I'm going to show you that you're all the flute of Krishna. Okay? You have no idea who you are. The tibia, god damn it, means a pipe right there in a flute. In case you're blind and dumb, like me. Sorry, my phone is being stupid. Okay? Hi, honey. That's your fucking bone. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That's pretty powerful. Oh my God. Shin is fire in Hebrew. I'm going to put it all together now, unlike your truther. The magic flute, the Pied Piper, is your shin bone, fire. Now, who's Ghost Rider with the fiery head? I'm not playing games. Who's that? The fiery head. Your shin means fire in Hebrew. You have sulfur in your ass when you fart. You have heat. So what's the Ghost Rider? You. Do you understand me? It's you, guys. Relax. What is the Ghost Rider? Is the black sun, honey. It would be Saturn. It's okay. Death. The Grim Reaper on fire. Yeah. Who would win in a fight between Leo and Capricorn? Wouldn't that be a good fight? The sun against the black sun? The white sun and the black sun fighting? Your Freemasons would love that with the black and white checkerboard. And they're doing that right now to you by having you be dumb and debunking and trolling and not believing and going against and disagreeing and being smarter than someone else when you don't have time for that shit because most of us are sick, fat, lazy. It's okay. Mental health issues, depressed, but we're not honest. You're always in a good mood. Learn something from the Joker movie. It's okay to be in a bad mood. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to be happy, but you're really fucking broken inside and you're sad. Wow, the Joker is about Isaac and his bitch ass mother. Woo! Man, doesn't Joaquin Phoenix suffocate the mother because she wasn't being honest with him? I am not encouraging killing someone, honey. Metaphor. Relax. Listen to me carefully. So now when you go to your movie, Taurus, cow, motion pictures, honey, motion pictures. Yeah, you can't be spinning 1,000 miles an hour and have motion pictures. It'll all be blurry. They're fucking with you. You are stationary, and there are things moving around you called the ether and stars and the sun and the moon. And they never set. They're always moving, giving you different types of daylight and times and shit like this, and light. They're never setting or even rising. They're always just the same. Depends on what part of the world you're in. So, good perspective. Okay? And then you get Venus's bitch ass there fucking with you. Yeah, you gotta be careful because Venus is like, I'll put it this way. You know Firestarter with Drew Barrymore? Let's go and see the poster for that movie. I'm going to tell you what you're dealing with. Because even Drew didn't know this. First of all, Drew Barrymore is not her real name. You know that. Drew Carey? Drew Hill, the R&B group? Drew? To draw? Draw blood? To draw the gun, nigga? Oh, I know my shit. Firestarter, huh? It's not what about. A little girl gets mad and shit with fire coming out of her face? Okay. Interesting picture here. Now, I was a kid watching movies like this. What the hell is this? Okay, what's this about? Little girl with fire coming out of her. Okay? What do you think this is about, guys? It's not a fucking movie at all. It says star, honey. Star. Fire star. Code. Who's the fire star? Take your pick, man. Venus. Duh. It's the only female badass up there that can destroy. The moon does not want to do anything. The moon is all about neutral. She's magnetic, trying to put everyone in their place. Okay? Moon is, it's a fact. Okay? Now, in Hinduism, Chandra, wow, the moon is a bit of a dick and gets a lot of bad shit. However, it's a balanced magnetic field of energy. It pulls the shore back and the water. Relax. It balances you. Venus is the other way. She's an imbalance. She's a ditz. She's the blonde chick. Ah, you get it? It's okay. I'm making sense out of your pop world. Is there a new fire starter? Of course they made it. This is the new version. Now, why in the hell would they want to do another version of this movie so badly? Interesting. Better wake up. What is Scott in law? Who is King Saturn of Mississippi? What's the fire starter about? We didn't start the fire. The world's been burning since the world's been turning. Billy Joel's dumbass telling you it's a globe. Since the world's been turning. So they're fucking with you guys. The fire, right? Chariots of fire. You've been fired. Yo, that was fire, bro. Fire in the hole. Interesting. Interesting. Firefighter, firestarter, firefighter, firefly. Jay, there's no God, right? Now, what's this movie about? Interesting title here. The Suicide Squad? Are you serious? Now, look very carefully at the astrology here. It's very simple. Those two X's are the hexahedron. That would be Earth signs, honey. Hexes. They're hexing your ass, honey. You want double hex. X, 24th letter in the alphabet. 2 and 4 is 6. Venus again, honey. Venus is all about mental health shit and suicide. Sue is a woman's name. Sue. I'm going to sue you in court. Suicide. It's a code. The side of Sue, Venus, honey. The fire bitch, the pentagram chick, the one always up there doing too much. My sign, I do too much. I fucked my body up as a dancer. It makes sense. I'm limping now. I did too much. I'm a Venus sign. I'm a bit lustful. I like sex. Of course I would. I'm a Venus sex sign. Duh. You get it? It's everywhere, honey. I can show you Venus everywhere, honey. Do you understand me? All these heroes, it's all astrology. And a lot of you think it's pseudoscience, which I think is pretty funny. And did you know this? The Venus flytrap is actually a meat eater. It's a plant that fucking eats meat. You vegans, be very careful with how you are. Be very careful, honey. Woo! A plant that eats hamburger meat. I don't promote meat, but wow. Now, would that not be a bitch thing? That's total Venus. You see where I'm going here? Venus is all about what you thought you knew. She comes and she fucks your head up a bit. She'll be fiery and she will have you rethink it. I am one of those kinds of people. Anyone who's a Taurus, Libra, or a Pisces is designed to come in with energy that you were not ready for. Meaning they're going to have something that you didn't know and they're going to fucking fuck up your head and have you rethink everything you just said and did. Venus signs do that to you. Now you understand what a Venus sign is and their purpose. They are there to challenge you. They are there to actually debunk you. Yes. And to rebel against you. Yes, they are. If you don't know that, you're going to have fights and get hurt. Okay? Big time. Just know. That's it. and work with it, or you move on. You understand me? Woo! That's backwards. A fucking plant should not want anything to do with meat, right? Plant-based people. That's why I'm not a vegan. I don't eat meat either, but you know, hey. Little Susie, are those 3 fixed cardinal or mutable? No idea. God bless DJ's on fire. He's writing so much shit. The opposite of firefly is waterfall. Okay, now, didn't a bridge fall down? Remember that bridge? It's astrology. I'm going to show you why. You're going to love this. Remember, was it Baltimore Bridge? Let's go look at it. Baltimore, bulls, the land of bulls, Baltimore, it means more bulls. Taurus, better wake up. Or your balls, honey. Yeah. Woo! Come on now. Remember this shit? Remember the bridge? Interesting that a boat can do that. Now let's just break down this one. How can that be astrology, Jay? That doesn't make any sense. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Remember that one? Remember that? Fairy tale, a little song. Remember that? You remember that shit? I'm going to show you. Because you're so intellectual, you're so uptight now with your degrees and your money, your ego, and watching movies and NASA bullshit and green screen, you can't hear me. Let's go to London Bridges. A song by who? A song by the Wiggles. London Bridge is falling down, falling. Remember that shit? Okay. Interesting, Wiggles. Okay. London Bridge. How could this be astrology? Something breaking it. The bridge would be the firmament. The boat would be Venus. Because your ancestors saw her fall from the sky and she destroyed the earth. It was called a cataclysm. Yeah, Manuel Velikovsky's Worlds in Collision was all about Ireland, China, Japan, Europe, Mexicans, Native Americans, all having the same account of a fiery star breaking the firmament and destroying the earth and rebuilding it. Yeah, but your scientists don't acknowledge that, though. That wasn't true, right? Your Van Allen people, your NASA people, they scoff at that Venus could ever do that. It's Venus. Now, give me a second here. You're going to love this video. Okay, so this book, you should all read it. Or at least skim through it. Give me a second. So first of all, here's the author, this guy. Psychoanalyst, a catastrophist, meaning catastrophe, the study of catastrophes. All right. So there's Time magazine acknowledging the book. It says Venus on the loose. Velikovsky's account, Venus was once a monstrous comet. A monstrous comet. You know what that means? It means she wasn't so happy. What's Monsters, Inc? And the Hulk is green. Why? The Green Lantern. Venus is emerald green stone, birthstone. You're done, honey. Move the fuck on. The Green Hornet, which is Bruce Lee. Did y'all know, sidetrack here, that Bruce Lee removed his fucking sweat glands so he wouldn't sweat on set? And the one theory is that he had heat stroke, is how he died. Why would you remove his sweat glands? And Bruce Lee was an atheist. Enter the Dragon or the Draco? Give me a fucking break. Enter the Dragon is not about martial arts, guys. It's Draco and Dracula, Drake, Dragon, constellation. Fact. Did you know that? Let go of the movie. Let go of the nunchucks and the fucking he died and shit. Fuck him. Go to the stars. Let go of your hero. Let go of your body. Go to the infinite, immortal, light and dark world of astrology. And get out of your body and shut up. Not my chat room. You fucking idiots out there. I'm an idiot too. Hold on now. Worlds in Collision is the book. Okay. But Venus was ejected. So he's saying that Jupiter gave birth to Venus. The forehead of Zeus, Athena. Zeus is Jupiter. Who's Athena? The forehead coming out of a man. And how'd your ancestors know that? That'd be Venus, honey. And she was in armor as Athena, ready for war. Why? Ask questions. What's your army of? Army is Mary. A-R-M-Y is M-A-R-Y, bitch. Is your Virgin Mary. Don't fuck around with me. You church people. The Navy, N-A-V-E, is a part of a church, honey, and your fucking navel. The water, yeah, it's your belly button. Look it up. Don't look at me funny. And I don't care about your fucking war veterans and your heroes. Fuck them. There's no hero in war, honey. Only losers. You shouldn't have to kill anybody. I believe in self-defense. War is failure. Okay? You know that. Fuck Veterans Day. What about Collateral Damage Day? Hello? President's Day. The people who get killed from my tax dollars, where's their fucking day? Wow. That's where you live. It's all going to come to an end, honey. You're going to have an upheaval. Okay. Now, all right, so here it says it. Venus experienced in quick succession its birth and expulsion under violent conditions, which means she got through the firmament. She broke through the dome. Now, you have some people who do shit like this. Listen, very carefully. For you scientists who say this didn't happen, I want proof it didn't happen. It's not good enough to say it didn't happen. I want proof, because this guy wrote many very good books following our ancestors' accounts of a star that destroyed the earth and broke the dome. You get idiots like this. This website. The cataclysm that never happened. Right? They all try to debunk his ass, right? They couldn't believe it. Okay? So, the Baltimore Bridge, do the math. The bridge would be the firmament. The dome. Cracked. There has to be a shout out to Venus, honey. What other star would do that? There's not one other star up there that is talented enough, bitchy enough to do that, but Venus. Now, how do I know this is all true? What is Star Wars, dumbasses? Not my chat room. Star Wars. Yeah. Kronos and Zeus is Star Wars. It's father and son having a fight in the heavens. How did your ancestors know it was a fight? It means they got hurt in the process. The stars hurt the humans. It was a cataclysm, dumbass. And it was not a hurricane. It was way worse than Katrina. Any tornado from CERN or HARP, far worse than chemtrails. In fact, the chemtrail shit, cloud seeding, CERN, and HARP, all of them are trying to reenact what Venus did. Do you understand me? Look it up, the cataclysm of Venus. And don't listen to intellectuals and astronomers. They'll say that's not true. None of them have any evidence that it wasn't true. Okay? None of them can back up that it wasn't true. I can prove it was true. Just from Kronos and fucking Zeus. They had a fight. Do the math. Was that a good thing? It means that bad things happen in the sky and on the earth. Of course. What's wrong with you people? As above, so below. No, as below, so above too. Your behavior, where'd it come from? Your behavior. Where'd it come from? You want to break it down? You want to break dance? Break the bridge? Break the dome? How many Simpsons episodes showing you a fucking dome and water being... Remember the baseball field in the Simpsons? And they show you a little dome being cracked and then water comes through? Remember Hillary Clinton saying the glass ceiling is going to shatter? Yeah. Hillary Clinton acknowledging your glass dome. Venus broke that shit. It shouldn't have been possible, but she's a bitch. Do you get it? The word bitch comes from Venus. Do you understand me? Life is a bitch, not because of Earth. Venus. What up, Peter? Thank you so much for that positive. I like that. Thank you, man. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been going through a lot of hell physically, I'll be honest. I have many things to work on myself, so I'm going to check myself. I have things to work on too. Okay? I am still a work in progress. I can't walk. I'm a bit crippled. I'm worried about it. Of course I am. But I'm getting through it. I've got 2 jobs now. I got to figure it out. Right? Got my brain. I'm doing it. And I have some lust issues. The lust comes from pain. That's it. The pain is so bad, I don't know what else to do sometimes, honey. That's it. I'm not trying to be fucking a dick here or a shill. But yeah. Okay, that's it. So now you know my shit. That's it. This video is long enough, 2 hours, okay? So I have to get up early tomorrow. Pyro, Pitho, Clastic Blasts. Yeah. Bitch, the pot. Put on the kettle. Yeah. Or smoke the pipe. Smoke your shin bone. Thank you for my chat room, and thank you for Venus. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om, my chat room, Venus, and my light orbs. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Hum, Vajra Guru, Padma Siddhi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Shalom. You atheist, nothing. And I ain't no Hindu or Buddhist, but I am. If you want to have my email is rawzen617@gmail.com, rawzen617@gmail.com. My Facebook is JHERUSSELL. TikTok is rawzen617. Okay. And the truth is not a game, by the way. This is not something to be smart or wise only. This is to ground yourself, to prepare yourself for a huge change coming to you. And it's not, it goes beyond the elite, Freemasons, and the government, because even they can't stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Something with Venus and the sun, I believe, is going to happen. It's going to be much more powerful than an eclipse. My theory is that Venus is going to battle the sun. I don't know how, I don't know when. There's going to be something that's going to happen where it's going to be too much one day, maybe not in our lifetime, but Venus is going to challenge the sun. Something's going to happen with the sun and Venus, for sure. And the elite know that. So just look out for movies and commercials and foods and athletes with names with fire, sun, and moon, and sun and Venus shit. And okay, just look, just Venus Williams tennis thing. Okay. What up, Epic Lego Warrior? I'm ending my video now. I love you too, man. But Epic Lego Warriors, rewind the video and know that you aren't your body. You aren't a subscriber. You aren't a follower. You aren't a YouTuber or a social media person or someone's child. You are a fucking body of light that is a serious threat to the elite and the government And they know that. That's why they're poisoning you. That's all. That's why they're poisoning you legally. Because they know how powerful you are. Okay? And the low self-esteem you have is also an agenda. Because you are not low self-esteem. Venus will not tolerate that. And you have her in your Phosphorus. Phosphorus means the morning star in Greek. And it was found in your urine in 1777. You fucking need to wake up to urine therapy too. Urine's the only way to repent for your sins. Yes, it's okay. If you fucked up, if you fell off the path, drink your urine, bathe in your urine, and say sorry. That's called a remedy, not shaming you, because I fuck up too. Duh. Some of my urine in my rocks like crazy. You get it? It's a process. I'm with you. I struggle too. Okay? That's what makes me so good at this. I'm honest. What up, little Susie? Krishna, always. Okay? So, once again, guys and gals, or however you associate. And one more thing about the gender stuff. And if you associate a certain way or you don't, please keep it simple. Okay? Because a flower won't do that to you. A flower is not going to pronoun you and be, I'm a flower. It's going to shine for you and be red or blue or green for you and be beautiful. And you're going to see it. And it's going to be quiet. And you're going to ask yourself, well, how did it do that so quiet? How did it become different colors? And I say, I'm gay, I'm straight, pride, or I'm a Christian, I'm voting for Kamala, I'm a vegan, I'm a flat earther, I'm a ball earther. Shut up. What's wrong with you? Where's your compassion? Where is your uniqueness? Where's your tact? Your scholarly energy? What is that? Your nature doesn't do that. It's not yelling at you. And it's talking to you in colors. And it can't even speak your language, but it's doing something, isn't it? That's how you know there's a God. And atheists? Yeah. Morgan Freeman? Yeah. For that stupid ass, there's no God show, that motherfucker. The Freemason letters, Morgan Freeman. Bitch ass, nigga. And share this video. It was a fire starter. Be careful of your hemorrhoids. They can burn. And gonorrhea. Whoop! I used to have hemorrhoids. Don't have gonorrhea. But be careful. Because love can burn, honey. And you can burn out. Do you understand me? Is it too hot? Get the fuck out the kitchen. It's a Venus thing too, honey. Did you know that? You don't know your shit. Not my chat room. The masses.